Hey guys, we're here with a brand new Golf GTI for the weekend. They've given it to us for a full-on week. We're going to go and test it on some nice snarly roads, but as you can see, it's the middle of July and the weather's not done us any favours. The boys are refusing to come outside because I am the only one that's brought a coat, so we're going to take this indoors. Let's go. Oh my god. Bloody wet.
Yeah, didn't fancy that ourselves, to be fair.
Nice and warm in here, mate.
Skip the outside of the car. Let's have a look at the inside.
Do we like digital dashboards or are we fans of analog?
That digital dash is special.
Looks really impressive, doesn't it?
The only problem with these, what happens when they go wrong?
You're not used to German reliability, mate. you're doubting the Germans. These seats with this lever are a £1,750 option. Got the lane assist with dynamic light assist and traffic sign recognition, and that's 630 quid. We've got the LED headlights with dynamic light assist, but that's a no cost option. And we've got park assist, essential control steering aid to assist parallel or bay parking, and the rear view camera.
This screen wasn't in your options list. Does that mean that this big, large, clear screen is a standard feature?
I'm guessing so. Discover navigation system with 8-inch colour touchscreen. That's all this is standard options. To be fair, as a standard car, it's pretty well spec'd.
Yeah.
When you pinch and zoom this, it's very quick.
It's almost like a phone, isn't it?
If I move my hand towards the sat-nav,
yeah,
that comes up, the bottom bar comes up.
It knows you're going to touch it.
I think that's brilliant.
And there's plenty of room back here as well. There really is plenty of room.
You will have seen another car in view. There's a little blue one in front of us. What is it?
It's our little 172 Cup.
Back in its time, it was pretty much the last of the raw hot hatches.
We're going to take it down to a garage to get fixed today.
It's got to have an MOT soon.
The VW Golf was one of the original hot hatches, wasn't it?
It was. The GTI was one.
The GTI Mark 1, yeah. That original flare that was in that GTI's here now, the red stitching, the little golf ball gear knob.
Hot hatches now, you probably would consider something less than 300 horsepower hot hatch. This is only 230 horsepower. Is it still a hot hatch or is it a warm hatch?
Get this walk rack done before it starts hammering it down again. So, pretty mean from the front, I must admit. They've done away with the radar anti-collision thing.
It's not in there, is it?
It could actually be in that, you know. Look, it's that. That looks a bit different.
The lines are beautiful. Like you've got all these arrows, like sills, side skirt things. The red badge again, red calipers. Yep. You've got the twin pipes, the diffuser on the bottom.
There he is.
Shielded from the rain.
Sounds alright. It's got the daytime running lights underneath it.
Apparently, I heard this the other day, apparently, if the engine caught fire, these things melt and then it's like a fire retardant thing as well. It drops onto the engine and smothers the fire.
Right, that's the external done. Let's get back on the road. It's a 2-litre 4-cylinder petrol engine, 230 horsepower.
Turbocharged. The power pickup's pretty good. Very, very refined though as well, isn't it? Like the engine is very smooth. The boost is sort of coming on quite strong, around 4,000.
There it is.
Boost.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's good.
And I like the sound. You know, it's a meaty sound.
Yes, Golf. Yes.
Start her up, Ash.
It's really playing up now.
That's not good.
This is what happens when you try and follow a new hot hatch with an old one. So we've made it down to Mr. Clio, or the Clio man.
He's not here, unfortunately. Gary isn't, but we'll drop her off. We've got a few issues, as you saw on the way.
Post it off, say goodbye to it.
Hit the floor.
There you go.
If you've got a torch, just shine out.
That's the car gone now.
Let's step in.
Move.
Just a few boys meeting
This is for a dad. He can chuck the kids in the back when he wants to, but then when he's by himself, he can have a bit of fun.
It is growing on me. I'd like to give it a go in the dry. I reckon in the dry it'd be a hoot.
It still is now.
It's the chassis is clever. It's a good chassis. I think that's what it is. It feels very grown up. Yeah.
I think it's meant to, though, isn't it?
Is it though? I guess it's sort of designed for the older person who used to own all these hot hatches back in their youth, possibly.
It's a family car.
It is, but you can take it out by yourself and have a blast in it.
Middle of the road.
Today we set out to answer initially, is it still a hot hatch? Ash went with Luke.
Yes.
I think he's changed his mind.
It's a hot hatch that's been doled down. You can tell it's been doled down purely because of the R.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make it any less of a hot hatch. It's still a bloody good hot hatch. It is. Yes, the R's faster, but is it more fun? Probably not.
This is the car that adapts. This is the car that you get if you do want a family car and you actually want one that you can have a little bit whip around, have a bit of fun in when you know there's kids are at school and you're not doing anything. We are now going to live with this car for a week. We'll see. We'll have an opinion on
Should be
it.
a fairly good living with review. Day 2, Ash.
It's new car pickup day.
This is day 2 of our week with the GTI. We've got an errand to run. Ash is getting a micro replacement, so immediately feels like it's putting its power down better with dry roads. I mean, we aren't even driving that quick now, but it just feels like there's a lot less issues with traction. Yesterday, it was traction control light was kicking in pretty much constantly in second gear.
So is it doing anything different if you try and go to like a left? If you like wobble over to this lane slowly, is that car does it try and pull you back?
It is like it's steering. It's steering the wheel. That was steering the wheel then.
Gently, though, was it?
It was, yeah, that was actually.
But it was still letting you go.
Yeah,
but it was trying to pull you back.
It had recognised I had crossed over the lane there, and it was actually steering it round.
So, Rip, I've got something to tell you. I like this Golf so much. I've gone and bought a Golf.
You bought a Golf for you?
Yeah.
I thought
it's a 1.9 TDI, 105 brake horsepower, but it's a Mark 5.
it's a Mark 5 one. That's
Yeah.
okay. That was when they started to redeem themselves after the wobbly Mark 4.
Yeah, and the engine's going to be that 1.9 TDI is going to be bulletproof.
Ash has been saying he potentially wants this in a DSG, but I'm saying, what is he on about? Why would you want a DSG over a manual?
I just think it'd be more fun.
No chance.
Third gear is quite punchy, isn't it? Answering Matt's question yesterday, do you need more than 230 horsepower to have fun? No, I don't think you
At
do.
the moment, I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Here we are, Ash. We're in Leighton Buzzard. It's a bit of an upgrade on the Micro.
Got cruise control, yeah.
Got the old round knob on it. Oh, it's got the blue dash as well. Got electric mirrors, I ain't got to reach over anymore. It's got armrest, everything. That's its whole thing. It's got like 8 airbags as well.
So Ash has got his Golf, and he's literally ecstatic. I think he's happier now in that Golf than I think I saw him when he was first driving his M3. You've got your Mark 5 versus the Mark 7.5.
Not much bigger, does it?
No.
You can see where they got the styling from, though.
We've got twisty roads back to the M25, and Ash is giving his new Golf a thorough working through. This is the business. Is this still a hot hatch? Yes, this is a hot hatch. That's my verdict. It's not the most powerful, but it is certainly smile-inducing. No, you don't need a lot more than 230 horsepower to have fun, to be honest. And if you do, you aren't driving it right. So this morning, it's my turn behind the wheel of the Golf GTI. Today, it's coming to work. It's going to do my commute. It's going to do about 20 miles of single track, a bit of dual carriageway, and most likely traffic jams. This is designed to be an all-rounder car, so this should be a breeze for this car, so let's see how it does. So this is my first ever time driving a Golf, I believe, and first impressions are really good. Yeah, it's pretty solid little hot hatch. I'm currently in the single lane traffic heading up to work, and so I've kept in sport mode, kept the ride quite stiff and quite responsive, and every now and then I give it a blip or so, and yeah, it does put a smile on your face, but it's still at the same time really comfortable. This car has got a lot of punch for overtaking on the dual carriageways. There's going to be no reason for you to be late to work anytime soon in this thing. One thing thing I'm not sure about is planting this awkward engine noise through the speakers. Next up is Dorking, which normally is a lot of traffic, so let's chuck in eco mode and see how it handles that. Car's now in eco mode on the start-stop system, so it's now green. And already pulled away, already Q5 bike, and there we go, now turbo's kicked in. So turbo lag is quite a lot on the car, but I guess it's something you just have to learn to drive with. So 20 minutes into my journey and still overall pretty comfortable. The seats are a good size and a good bolster for like the large people like myself. It doesn't feel like a small car for sure. To third, and off we go. One last bit. That's put a smile on your face. And there we are now made it to the office. Journey time of just under 40 minutes, which is pretty standard. MPG overall 32 MPG. Probably could have done a bit better. I think the GTI got the better of me and I had a bit too much fun in it today, so next time I'll have to try probably doing an eco drive, but that's the idea of a GTI, I guess. As my first experience in the Golf, yeah, pretty happy. 230 horsepower, is it enough? 100%. It allows the driver to use every single one of those horsepowers and makes it feel like something special. But then at the same time, the brakes are sharp and responsive, steering's nice and light, gear changes are really easy, so it doesn't take much time to get comfortable within this car. So yeah, good job VW, another solid Golf GTI.
Okay, it's my turn with the VW, taking it up to Stafford. First of all, so far we've not been able to discover how the hell to put postcode in the sat-nav. I've got the manual out. Okay. That's giving me all. Infotainment system's got its own booklet. Navigation. Unbelievable. Right, it looks like you can't put a postcode in. You have to put part of the postcode in. You can only put the first part in. So, long distance journey begins. It's in eco mode at the moment, we're cruising along on adaptive cruise control, and we're currently getting an MPG of about 30.2. Okay, we're a good way into our journey now, and a little update for you. Consumption is now at 36.6 mpg, and actually I switched it out of eco mode, went into sport mode, and it's still done that, so yeah, that's pretty good. Right, finally we are back, and one final thing to do, and that is to use the parallel park tool. Reverse, the steering has been taken over, now doing it itself. Oh my god, this is literally like total trust in the car. Okay, now it's telling me to go forwards, and that's it, parked. We are bang well within the white lines. That is brilliant. That's me over and out for the long distance leg of this video. Hope you've enjoyed watching all of our adventures, and we will see you on the next one. Goodbye.